Two buildings on state land in downtown Lihue have been abandoned for years now. Now there's a plan to change that and eventually save taxpayers money. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Laura Yamada. Paula Akana has the week off. The state plans to begin work to renovate the historic Kauai Courthouse building that has been vacant for most of the last 5 years. KITV4's Kyoki Kerr is here with the exclusive story and why taxpayers really should care about this. Kyoki.
Well, Laura, if you owned a building, would you leave it vacant for years and then rent a place somewhere else? That's what the state has done for years on Kauai until now. The state owns the old police station building in Lihue, which has been vacant since 2002 when Kauai police moved into their new $15 million facility. The state also owns the old court complex across the street, which was vacated when judiciary officials moved into the $36 million new courthouse in Lihue 5 years ago. We found several homeless people camping on the porch of the abandoned courthouse last week, and they say no one has tried to kick them out.
No, because we don't make a fuss we don't bother the public or anything, so we don't make a fuss.
During the administration of former Governor Linda Lingle, the state converted the old courthouse into a transitional shelter for homeless families on Kauai.
It worked, but it really didn't take off, and so again it got abandoned, closed down.
State Comptroller Bruce Copa says both the old police and court buildings have sat unused for years.
I guess it wasn't a priority. There was more pressing issues. I don't see how it could not have been a priority, especially when you're leasing it from outside.
So the state is spending $2.8 million to renovate the old courthouse building and move state employees from the state health and human services departments into these offices, since the state is now paying rent to house them at private buildings in the Lihue area.
We've got the tenants to fill it up, so that's not the issue. It's really it's bringing a building back to life. So for the consumer, or the citizens of Hawaii, I think it's a savings that goes back to the state, back into the general fund.
The state's spending about $800,000 tearing down the abandoned police station and will build a new parking lot here. Now the state hopes to have the project completed and state employees moved back into that refurbished courthouse by the end of 2012. And since it's a historic building, it's going to be renovated following state law that requires its original external look to be preserved. Laura, back to you.